Every property has a story of vision, design, investment, and transformation. On Property 360, we take you inside the spaces redefining modern living and uncover the ideas shaping the future of real estate. Hello and a warm welcome to the program. I am Wilberforce Sinsamba, your property oracle. We are live on air and online. Stay connected and be part of the conversation by subscribing to our YouTube channel and following us on X, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Property 360 Degrees. And the hashtag is NBS Property 360.
Brought to you by
Palm Marina Estates, Garuga, where luxury meets lifestyle by the water.
The dream of owning a home is changing. The massive compounds of yesterday are meeting a new reality. We go behind the construction in Chirinya to discover a development challenging the old rules of housing.
Our focus market, we are looking at that young profession who has just started to work, and we believe this is an answer for the growing population in Uganda.
Also, we break down the real estate income blueprint, what your salary bracket can realistically afford, when to build, when to buy, and how to turn property into a smart financial decision. And an escape to Samuka Island to discover how one of Uganda's most exclusive destinations is redefining luxury real estate and why the future of premium property may lie beyond the mainland. Take a good look behind me. As Kampala expands, our relationship with space is undergoing a massive transformation. For decades, the Ugandan dream was simple: buy an acre of land, build a massive fence, and construct a sprawling, standalone house. But let's be honest, land is becoming scarcer, prices are skyrocketing, and our city limits are stretching to the absolute edge. So what is the alternative? How do we build for a future where space is a premium but lifestyle cannot be compromised? Tonight on Dream Spaces, we are stepping out of the city center and heading east to Bweyogere Division. We are visiting an active, highly anticipated development in Chirinya to see exactly how forward-thinking builders are redefining urban living. We aren't waiting for the final paint job. We are getting behind the scaffolding to look at the structural framework of tomorrow. Let's head out. Welcome to Chirinya. What makes this specific project so fascinating isn't just the location, it's the philosophy behind it. We are looking at a development that challenges the traditional sprawl by embracing smart, compact, multifunctional design. Right now, as you can see, the site is alive with energy. The structure beams are being set, and the rollout of these modern homes is officially taking shape. Instead of waiting for a polished finished product, we wanted to bring you here right now to show you the skeleton of modern real estate, because the true value of a building starts long before the finishes go on. The vision here is all about intelligence over size. Every single square meter is engineered to serve a purpose. We are talking about open plan layouts that maximize natural light, high ceilings that create an illusion of vast space, and shared community footprints that give you the luxury of a green courtyard without the headache of maintaining an acre of lawn. When you are building compactly, the quality of your structural framework is everything. You can't afford to cut corners when you are optimizing space. That's why the engineering focus on this Chirinya project is heavily centered on structural integrity and premium foundational materials. From the reinforced concrete pillars to the precise masonry work, every element is designed to ensure longevity. By building up rather than sprawling out, the developers are maximizing the land footprint, ensuring that home buyers get premium, resilient structures that are built to last for generations. Paul, good to have you on the show.
Thank Thank you. Good to have you too.
In Uganda, we know that traditionally owning a home is many times emotionally tied to space and standalone homes, huge compounds and the like. When you announced this dream of turning this 15 decimal piece of land into a compact pocket of 13 residential units, many traditionalists thought you're crazy. Where did you get the market confidence to build such smaller units, compact, instead of standalone homes?
That's a very, very good question. To start with, traditional housing has been associated with owning massive space of compound and a standalone. And I have no problem with it. However, every generation has different realities.
True.
We all know that the cost of land has increased and keeps
Increasing by the day.
and keeps on increasing day by day. And also the costs of construction are really expensive, and the growing population is increasing, mostly in the urban areas. And that brings demand for housing. With such a kind of housing, we're able to manage space effectively without compromising quality, and I believe this is an answer for the growing population in Uganda. This being our project and our focus market, we are looking at that young profession who has just started to work. And we thought of him that if we're able to provide for them a studio unit with all amenities, and we provide for him a flexible payment plan, then he is able to fulfill his dream
of owning a home.
Yes. These units are sitting on 15 decimals. There are 13 typical studio units, and each unit is 28 square meters. Now, it has a communal parking space. We shall have a green area, a common area where they can come and sit and chill and enjoy the environment outside. Then if you go to the units itself, there are studio units. When it says studio, it means it's a single room, but it has a bathroom and toilet inside. It has a kitchenette, a very organized kitchen inside. There is privacy, that everyone has his own space they own, except for the communal or the common areas. We didn't compromise on things like drainage, quality of finishes, because we believe that's not a luxury. About the design, we looked at conventional methods of managing this space to give it function and comfort to the user. An example, in managing heat, instead of introducing in ACs, we gave a headroom, a very reasonable headroom that enables suction of hot air and cold air. We gave our bigger windows, big openings to achieve thermal comfort.
Paul, let's talk numbers and the math. Many young professionals out there feel left out of the property market in Uganda because of the entry-level prices, price of land, price of construction. The whole project feels financially unachievable for many Ugandans. How does this compact studio model help to reduce the math for a Ugandan to own real estate?
Let's take an example. The cost of land here in Chirinya. Just a plot of land, 100 by 50, where you get a title, it's 150 million. So you realize that an average Ugandan can't afford to raise that amount at a go. Now, for us, with such a model, we believe if we manage this space and we put different units, the cost of land is shared.
True.
And one guest is able to acquire a home, and also our flexible payment plans enable the person to be able to own this unit.
A studio, typical here, 28 square meters. How much does it go for?
Each is 60 million.
60 million.
Yes.
What is the rental return when I invest in such a studio?
The rental return is 500K per month.
So a studio in this area is 500,000.
Yes, with such quality and yes.
Jonathan, now that the deadlines have been met and the dust has settled on the project, what lessons have you learned from all this? Is the Ugandan market ready to embrace this living compared to the single, huge standalone homes?
Absolutely. The market is ready. When you look at the urban population growth, the demand is there. For example, when you look at these studios of ours, 8 have already been booked.
Wow.
Yes. So I believe the market is there.
Do you see this as the future of housing in Uganda?
Absolutely. This is the future of housing in Uganda based on the high population growth, especially around the urban areas.
The foundations have been laid, the design dilemmas resolved, and the daily hustle on site is shaping up into a powerful new reality. What this project here in Tirinya proves is that we need to stop thinking about real estate purely in terms of raw boundaries and start thinking about it in terms of intelligence. The traditional standalone mansion will always have its place in our history, but as we look forward a rapidly changing urban future, the success of the Ugandan home will no longer be measured by how much raw material or space we occupy, but how brilliantly we plan that space and utilize it. For Property 360, I'm Wilberforce Nsamba.